Hello and welcome to our channel, your go-to source for everything related to Canadian immigration. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update on the latest immigration news, tips, and guides. Today, we're diving into one of the most frequently asked questions: how can I sponsor my spouse or partner for Canadian permanent residency? Whether you are already in Canada or applying from abroad, this guide will walk you through every step of the process, including eligibility requirements, the application process, and what to expect. So, stay tuned. Canada values family reunification, and the Spousal sponsorship program is one of the fastest and most reliable pathways to bring your loved one to Canada. If you are a Canadian citizen or permanent resident, you can sponsor your spouse, common law partner, or conjugal partner for permanent residency. Your partner can also include their dependent children in the application. One great advantage: if your partner is already in Canada, they may be eligible for an open work permit, allowing them to work while waiting for their PR application to be processed. Now, let's talk about who can sponsor their partner under this program. To qualify, you must be at least 18 years old, be a Canadian citizen or permanent resident, be able to support your family financially, not be receiving social assistance, except for disability benefits. If you are a Canadian citizen living abroad, you must prove that you will move back to Canada once your partner gets PR. However, permanent residents must be inside Canada to sponsor. But wait, there are some disqualifications too. You cannot sponsor your partner if you became a permanent resident through spousal sponsorship in the last 5 years. You are still financially responsible for a previous partner. You have outstanding debts related to immigration or family support. You have a criminal record involving violence or abuse. And if you live in Quebec, there are additional requirements that we will discuss later in this video. So, whom can you sponsor? Let's break it down into 3 categories: spouse, legally married to you; common law partner, lived together for at least 1 year in a conjugal relationship; conjugal partner, have been in a committed relationship for at least 1 year, but cannot live together due to immigration, religious, or legal barriers. For spousal sponsorship, your marriage must be legally recognized in both the country where it took place and in Canada. Certain types of marriages like proxy, online, or telephone marriages are not accepted. There are 2 main ways to apply: inland sponsorship. If your partner is already in Canada, you can apply under this category. The biggest advantage: your partner may be eligible for an open work permit while waiting for PR. However, you cannot appeal if the application is refused. Outland sponsorship. If your partner is outside Canada, this is the option for you. It allows travel in and out of Canada while the application is being processed, and if the application is refused, you can appeal the decision. Processing time for inland sponsorship, 28 months. Processing time for outland sponsorship, 10 months. When you sponsor your partner, you sign a legally binding agreement called an undertaking, committing to their financial well-being. For spouses and partners, the undertaking lasts 3 years from the date they become a PR. If you're sponsoring a dependent child, the period varies depending on their age. Important: if your sponsored partner receives government assistance, you are responsible for repaying it. And guess what? Even if you divorce or separate, you're still financially responsible. So make sure you're ready for this commitment. Sometimes, IRCC requires an interview to confirm the authenticity of your relationship. Both you and your partner will be interviewed separately. Here are some common questions IRCC may ask. How did you meet your partner? What are their hobbies and interests? Who are their family members? Can you describe your wedding day? Be honest and consistent with your answers. The goal is to prove your relationship is genuine and not just for immigration purposes. You have outstanding debts related to immigration or family support. Now, let's talk about the cost. Sponsoring your spouse or partner will require sponsorship fee, $85 processing fee, $545 right of PR fee, $575 biometrics fee, $85 total, $1,290, plus $170 per dependent child. Now, let's talk about the cost. Sponsoring your spouse or partner will require sponsorship fee, $85 processing fee, $545 right of PR fee, $575 biometrics fee, $85 total, $1,290, plus $170 per dependent child. You may also have additional costs for medical exams, police certificates, and translation services if needed. I hope this guide helped you understand the spousal sponsorship process in Canada. If you found this video useful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth immigration updates. And if you need personalized help, feel free to drop your questions in the comments below. See you in the next video.